I'm Sarah. Welcome to episode 2 from Relish Careers. Today we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship in business school. This is a subject that is very personal for me because it's what I did in business school and have continued to do ever since. First up, we're going to answer some questions from an incoming student at Sloan, MIT. He wants to pursue entrepreneurship in business school, and he sent me a couple questions here to answer. So he worked at Google for a couple of years post-undergrad, and in undergrad he majored in communications and marketing, and he was able to pick up some tech skills on the job in doing some coding and web development, but wouldn't call himself a well-versed, strong software developer, and he wants to start a business in tech. And his first question for me is, what are some of the pros and cons of starting a business in business school versus pursuing the traditional recruiting MBA route? As I said, I did this. I knew I wanted to try entrepreneurship when I was applying to business school, and chose a school that was strong in entrepreneurship, Darden, and it's definitely really hard. And one of the biggest cons I can think through, or most people would see as a potential con, is the alternative is a really safe path. Top MBA students have a lot of opportunity with a very strong ROI, even though business school is really expensive. MBA is the one degree that I think expands your opportunities versus narrows them. You can go into just about any industry and do a lot of different roles. And if your passion, like me, is pursuing entrepreneurship, it can be very hard to stay on that path when the alternative is such a great one. The thing with entrepreneurship is it's hard to calculate that NPV in the same type of terms because it doesn't incorporate your true passions or what you really want to do. And sometimes people want to be entrepreneurs because it aligns well with a passion that they have, a problem that they want to solve, a drive that they have to do something, and it's hard to calculate, the safety of an investment like that, but it's so important to listen to your gut and follow your passion. Entrepreneurship is never easy. It's not meant to be easy. It's hard to put an exact finger on why entrepreneurship is a passion of mine. But I knew that I always wanted to try and work for myself. Now, if you look at my day-to-day, I work all the time. I work very long hours. But I love that I'm doing it on my time, on a problem that I want to solve, on a company I'm building. The next piece of advice I would have will help you think through how to prioritize balance. It's a term called affordable loss, which you'll learn more about if you read about effectuation, a type of entrepreneurship method. So affordable loss is deciding what you can afford to lose if you're going to start a business. It's a financial standpoint, but also just like a life balance standpoint. Doing an analysis on can you afford to stop focusing on other areas of your life? Can you afford to invest your time and not do recruiting? And if you can really do a bucket around what you're willing to give up in order to pursue a dream, an entrepreneurial dream, and hold yourself accountable, then it makes it a lot easier and you find the balance that you need. So if you're considering pursuing entrepreneurship in business school and you're on the fence, there's a lot of things to think through, and it's really hard to get the answer from someone else, what you should do and what path you should take, because there's a lot of variables at play. Salary right after school or salary 5 years from now. In whatever direction you go, entrepreneurship is one of those things where it almost has to be full force if you're going to pursue it. Please submit your business school and recruiting questions to recruit@relishcareers.com, and we'll answer those questions on future episodes.